Hey, let me start off by giving a full disclaimer. Look, nothing has happened to Kanye yet. This isn't indicative of anything that I wish to happen. This doesn't mean that Kanye will be charged in any way or anything. These are just my theories. So, like I said, I want to reiterate that Kanye, in no way, shape, or form, has, to my knowledge, at this point, ever been charged with anything related to what I'm about to talk about. So with that being said, let me go ahead and give you my thoughts on the rumors of divorce as it pertains to Kanye and his wife. The rumors of divorce got me thinking, what if the divorce was just to leverage the powers that be needed to punish Kanye in a way they really want to, right? You know, if you think about it, a significant amount of divorces are contentious with a lot of accusations levied against one party or the other. So when you really think about it, what if they could possibly leverage his divorce and bizarre behavior with his ex-wife or his soon-to-be ex-wife, allegedly, as a way to exact revenge? Now, hear me out. And keep in mind, there's nothing like a woman scorned. And over the last couple of years, Kanye has made some very, very powerful enemies, similar to how Diddy did prior to his arrest. Not saying Diddy's innocent by any stretch, but rumor has it Diddy made some powerful enemies prior to his legal troubles. So why am I connecting the two, right? If you look at how Kanye has behaved with his wife or soon-to-be ex-wife, I don't know. She was paraded around almost nude. And if that was under duress of any kind, or if she could be convinced or nudged into stating that any of that was against her will, that combined with the numerous known and unknown powerful enemies Kanye has made could be a major issue for Mr. West. Like, anytime I look at her, she's always had kind of a weird look on her face in some of the bizarre get-ups she's been walking around in. And no matter what you say, it's clearly abnormal behavior. I'm not saying she was forced, but way crazier accusations have been made. They put cult leaders away for life who said they did nothing wrong and that adults were acting of their own free will. So all I'm saying is Kanye has made some major enemies that have big friends in high places, and they could manipulate some things to make it seem like, hey, you know, if she's gonna get a divorce and say, hey, are you sure any of that was, you know, wasn't against your will or anything, you know, they can get in her ear. And again, these are just my thoughts based on what I've seen with other celebrities who've allegedly made powerful enemies. I mean, they got R. Kelly on the Mann Act, and that was he should have went to jail before, but if you look at what they got him on lately, man, they gave that man 30 years behind he said, she said. So, I mean, it's not beyond the realm of possibility. And like I said, there's something abnormal about going places hand in hand with your wife while she's essentially nude. So it would not be a stretch for her to say that she was under duress of some kind while doing it in the midst of a divorce as leverage to get all his wealth at a minimum. And in the shadow of Me Too, that's not abnormal. That's not something you wouldn't see. Whether it would be legitimate or illegitimate, who's to judge? But I'm just saying, you know, a woman scorned, divorces can be pretty messy, and that would be a way for him to either come off a lot of that change he got saved up, or, you know, furthermore, with some of the things he's been saying about a certain community, it could be a way for them to put him away for a long time if him and his wife were to split ways. So, all in all, man, my advice to Kanye would be to apologize. I would apologize for everything I've said, realistically, because he really needs to, honestly, for some of the things he said. And, you know, anybody can feel however they want to feel. You just can't say some of the things he's saying. Just too ugly. And like they say, pride goes before a fall. So, you know, who knows? But if I was Kanye, I'd tread lightly. I'd tread lightly from here going forward because he has made some serious enemies. When I saw those T-shirts with F Kanye, that was a big deal, man. And those are just the enemies that you know of. Who knows, you know, what they're working on behind the scenes and how those divorce rumors have come about right after he says those things and right after she shows up on the red carpet, almost nude with a crazy look on her face. So with that being said, you know, just like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.